Welcome to the fabulous new Hero ERA headquarters here at Bicester Heritage, the epicentre of the historic motoring world. I'm going to take you on a trip through the new headquarters, starting here in the Hall of Fame. There's the Hero Cup the drivers all want to win. There's the Golden Roma Trophy which all the navigators want to win. And all the pictures through the history of the ERA and Hero, the Peking to Paris, the London to Cape Town, so much history in here. But I'm going to take you through the showrooms, the arrive and drive. I'm going to take you to the nerve centres. I'm going to take you to the engine room where everyone's working on top floor and all the departments come together, and out onto the fabulous terrace that they have here at Hero HQ, where you can look out onto the aerodrome, look out onto the fabulous scramble events, and we're going to have our own events too. Enjoy the trip. So here we are on the second floor of the Hero ERA HQ. All the different departments are working away, but I think it's quite important that we start over here at the command centre, and we'll just pop open the door because here is our chairman, Thomas de Vargas Pachuca. Morning, Thomas, how are you? Welcome to your new HQ. Patrick Burke, who's our managing director, and they're the ones that brought us this fantastic facility that we're all really enjoying. Soon to be decorated. Thank you, gentlemen. And then we have our finance department. Very, very important. Matt working away. Helen, who's in charge here. Have you paid my invoice by any chance, Helen?
Not today, no.
Not today, no, never mind. The hospitality department, and Ellie, who heads that up with her team. We've got Annette here, we've got Lizzie over there, Marie-Lise. Whether it's a tent in the middle of the desert or whether it's a five-star hotel, they're going to look after everybody, a massive logistical exercise. And then Brian White, who's the operations director, his team are scattered all over the place at the moment. Brian runs everything that goes on. Then there's the media communications department over there. Craig, who's the webmaster, the hub of all that happens in terms of the communications. And then our creative director over here, Christian von Sanden. Hello, Christian.
Hello,
how are you?
You're
Good, creating as usual?
Yeah, getting everything done.
Marvellous. Now, Nick Reeves is here, senior events manager. You can see an event is about to start. Nick, these clocks all ticking away.
Well, they're all being set up, Tony. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, looking forward
Maps,
to it.
clocks, everything. Nick's working on all sorts of things, from the Maltz rally to big rally in America. Then we have administration over here. Charlotte working away. Then we have Molly, who's working on the membership program. They're all just beavers. Unique in the historic rallying world is the arrive and drive department at Hero ERA. They have all these wonderful rally cars which are being prepared for events. There's Mark O'Donnell, and he's the manager of Arrive Drive. Mark, how many cars have you now got in the Arrive Drive fleet?
22.
22 incredible rally cars, from vintage to classic and everything in between amongst those 22, but they all require meticulous preparation for each and every event, whether it's a one-day event, whether it's an endurance event. There's Stephen Perkins, who's working on the Arrive Drive team. He's part of that crew that prepare all these cars for all these rallies around the world, and they're all for hire. Now we come to the engine room in Hero ERA, the print and production room, and this is the final process before the rally actually starts. The competition team beavering away. Here's James Long from the competition team. Hi James, how you doing? Saren White, our event manager on the competition team. Saren, all that hard work that you've done on all the recce's and all the planning with the team is coming together in the final documentation. Nervous moments.
Well, hopefully everyone's done their jobs correctly, and all we're doing now is collating everything. We wouldn't want everyone going different directions on the rally, would we?
No, but this is tulip books, instructions, maps, everything has to be right.
It does indeed.
There you go. That's our competition team, you see. Attention to detail. And this is the engine room, as I say, the pumping heart of Hero ERA, where all the papers, all the documentation is put together in this incredible, lovely facility. So much paper, we don't know what to do with it. And now for the sumptuous part of our facility, the boardroom. A great place to have meetings. What a wonderful facility. Here we have Duncan and Richard enjoying a nice meeting, and no doubt looking across at our neighbours, Motorsport UK, the governing body of motorsport in the United Kingdom. So we all have to watch our P's and Q's. So now we're going to see our Chief Financial Officer, Federico, who's sitting there. Then we have Luca, who's an analyst as well. Now they work between London here and across the various businesses, but with Hero ERA they play an integral role. This, the war room now. This is where we find the final part of the planning, the last pieces of the jigsaw. Competition director Guy Woodcock is here, Tony Jones, who's in charge of all our mechanical assistants, and senior event manager George Mullins, poring over the next event. Which event is it, Guy?
We're just looking at Rally of the Tests at the moment. We're just about finalised the route now before we submit it to Motorsport UK across the road. Yeah, it's all looking good. George has been working hard on Google Earth while we've been on lockdown and found some interesting roads for us to go and fully investigate. But yeah, I'm very happy with the way things are going, and looking forward to getting going on this weekend as well.
Loads of entries coming in?
Yeah, entries are good. I mean, Rally of Tests now, I think we've only probably got half a dozen left to fill it up. The jog the same, and certainly some of the overseas events as well. We're seeing entries now flowing in.
And I can see how happy Tony and George are as well.
It's working with me, Tony.
Thank you, gentlemen. Keep it going. So that was the final part of the jigsaw, the competition director himself. You see all the departments working together here. Then it all comes together. The final events, the Hero ERA rallies themselves. Our fabulous headquarters, and then outside we see the technical assistance crews here, all being their 4x4 hillocks. These are all ready for the Peking to Paris Motor Challenge, and you're about to see the entire Hero ERA crew, and they have a message for you.
See you